has Cole been choosing sides all along since the Drake and Kendrick beef started?
Why you say that? Because he
did a song with ASAP. He was on the We Don't Trust Them album. Whenever the he did that song, but he authorized that song to be put out.
If he's now doing that and slowly like planning this and finagling his way to do that after he did that, might delete later and then like copped out of the beef. That's even some double lame shit, bro. If he's doing what you're saying here.
But is it that bad though, nigga? LeBron,
To this day, I heard every like why he said he might delete it later and then he like did all that and like he's still lame as for even initiating that. You're a grown ass man and then you said, oh, people were getting in my ear, so I had to just go, but then I regret it. Like, this is rap, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
well,
I'm still to this day. I don't care what nobody says.
I think that
like,
one specific
that shit
song,
is so lame,
that one
bro.
specific song, I feel like the other songs were pre-recorded. Like,
okay,
I was listening to what the f- is their
grown
name?
ass man.
DJ Head and
Pause.
That's crazy. DJ
yeah, it's crazy.
DJ Head and
You want to be named that?
what's the other nigga name that did the interview with Drake?
DJ
Elliot Wilson. All them they have a pod and they was talking about they was talking to Daylight on the phone and Daylight was saying, yo, like the song Pie, it was made back when Daylight and Cole made each other, but he sent it to Cole to put a verse on, not to make it his song. And the nigga said, yeah, that's mine.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So
That song was so complex.
but that song was on that tape. That's why I'm like, well, a lot of this shit is old. And that one song was that he got pressured into putting it. But he benefited off of the entire thing as far as being able to put out a tape and make money. It was just more of like advertisement.
It all worked out.
So for him to pull out, I don't feel pause. For him to pull out, I feel like isn't that crazy?
I never pull out.
Fuck that. Yeah, it is.
Nah, him backing out, nigga, was the best thing he could have did for his career.
Sure, but the morals of the rapping, like just the rules of the beef. And all that
think
shit,
about
like,
being on Drake's side after a nigga calls you a pedophile. Like, nigga, even if it's not true, bro, I'm defending you and on your side. How does that make me look? If Drake go down, I go down with him. I'm not willing to die on that bridge with him. Regardless if he is or isn't, that's not the point. The point is public perception is he is this or he may be this. I don't know. But I don't need niggas digging into my life because of some shit you got going on with this nigga. Because y'all got disagreements.
The reality is, though, people might say like all the little funny shit online and all that stuff, but the reality is nobody like has like any concrete proof to truly believe that Drake is a pedophile, unfortunately. So So you got like all these little incidents that's happened or whatever, like little dumb shit, but there's no like crazy thing. So you really can't.
There's him literally talking to underage girls, which is a little off.
Yeah, which is it's unfortunate, but there's nothing in those.
Nothing like he's like hooking up.
Yeah, there's nothing in those conversations where it's like, yo, come over my house. I don't know, I'll come pick you up and we go do whatever. It's just like regular conversation. So, so with that being said, I can't see why a nigga like Cole, for example, really take it seriously. Be like, oh, niggas really think he a pedophile, so I gotta. Like,
well, I'm not saying he's thinking that. I'm saying like he may have swayed his way that way. Or maybe he just don't give a fuck about none of this shit. He's just doing features with whoever he wants to.
I don't think he
probably doesn't, bro.
He's like, I'm out of this.
Don't.
This nigga probably on 52nd Street in New York riding his bike,
bro, literally
getting a fucking water at a gas station.
This literally explains why he backed out of the beef to begin with. He's like, I don't want no parts of this. I'm gonna do a feature whoever I want.
I get that, but
I think
still.
it's strategic. Honestly, I think it's strategic. I don't think he cares who he does a feature with, but I think strategic as in like, oh, if I do a feature with X, Y, and Z, they gonna talk about it like, oh, it's cold, da da da. Nigga, it's kind of like on some Kanye shit. Like, I'm gonna keep my name relevant, saying whatever. Any publicity is good publicity.
And that's my other point.
So when he does a song with ASAP, it's like, oh, nigga, he beef with Drake too.
And that's my point. Like, if he's doing that after all that, that just makes it even more lame.
Well, that's smart.
Even if it's
smart. A money smart. It's smart.
My thing, okay. Even if it all works out, he makes $1 billion. I'm just like, that's my point. Like, morally, that's just still kind of lame. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it may be lame, but it's he don't give a fuck about the beef.
I know he don't give a fuck. He's probably gonna make money off it, but
that's his whole goal. He don't care.
You're saying it's lame that he backed out.
Just more, bro. That's like a bunch of niggas in my ear being like, yo, like this nigga Jamaree talking shit, go slap that nigga. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I should go slap this nigga. I run up, I slap the shit out of you, and then you fucking punch me back, and I'm like. And then, like, from that, you kind of get into it, too. Like, y'all start going at it because he punched me. And then me being like, damn, like, this is getting crazy. He's like, all right, Jamaree, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I didn't mean to, like, slap you at first. My bad. Like nigga, I slapped you. And then when I slap you, shit's supposed to come back. Like, or pause. Like, anything can happen. If I slap you, I can't be mad if a nigga comes back, like, and fucking punches me or does some shit. Like, I'm supposed to, like, stand 10 toes and be like, all right, shit already happened. I can't take back time. Like, what's up? Like, but that's my thing of it. And then, like, you're saying now, that's like me backing out like I did on some lame shit. And then seeing, like, y'all beef now at the top. And then me being like, oh, let me throw a rock at him. Like, let me get my way in here. Like, oh, I'm gonna make money off it. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That's where I'm coming from. Like, you're lame, bro.
I guess
morally,
I'll say that it's not. I won't say it's lame that he backed out of it. I'll say it's lame that he like stepped into it
in the first place
without actually really wanting, like, letting niggas get in his
and I know he has good intentions.
See,
I know he probably don't want, but it's just I can't explain. It's just lame.
You're talking about from a rap perspective.
Yeah, just
letting a nigga persuade you to do something you don't want to do is but I wouldn't say that's lame though. Nigga, we all do that.
Unfortunately, we're human, so I get it.
We all do that.
But to that extent,
I'm saying we can't call that lame because the nigga dropped the song because he may have felt certain emotions towards it, but he wasn't like ready to where I'm like, I'm gonna make a song. And then he had niggas in his ear like, yo, nigga, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So in his head, he was like, damn, should I respond? I don't know. Then he had niggas in his ear like let's say a nigga diss me, and then I'm like, damn, I might have to respond to this nigga. Y'all like, bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? He like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make the song. And then I make a song, and then I'm like, damn, I really shouldn't even have made that shit. I ain't gonna lie too. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna take this shit off. Am I lame because I made a conscious decision afterwards? But in that moment, I was like, well, I kind of felt that way, but I didn't really want to make it. But then I had people around me that's like, yo, you should make a song. This thing got you fucked up. Would I be labeled lame? Not really. I wouldn't be labeled lame. I would just be a nigga that was like uncertain of how I really felt in that moment.
I get you.
So to call someone lame, I don't think you can do that. I feel like you could be like, yo, that's kind of,
that's my opinion.
I mean, you could say it, but I don't think lame is the right word to call him.
What,
I think
fuck nigga.
No, I think indecisive ass nigga, a nigga that don't really know like how he feels.
Now let me stop, bro. J. Cole cool. I'm sorry.
That nigga.
I sound like I'm fucking hating, but it's just a little lame morally on some rap shit.
Well,
when we talk about rap culture, yes, you can say that.
Leroy's like,
but from a humanity standpoint, you can't. He's not lame.
We agree, disagree.
No, humanity, he's not lame. Rap perspective in the rap culture.
And that's my point. Yeah, and on some
lame.
real life shit, we do that all the time.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
If we're talking about just
rap shit,
music, yeah,
where there's rules to this.
Yeah, you would look at it and be like, all right, this thing that's corny.
That's where I'm coming from.
I think I would call it corny, not lame.
You ain't got no job and you ain't got shit to do.